Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some new Pokemon Scarlet and Violet updates to take a look at. New TERA raid events are now live for the Generation 9 games. We've got other things to talk about and break down as well. Plenty of things to get into though. So if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's take a look at the new TERA raid event that just went live today. Sarah be tweeting out saying the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, a show of supporters TERA raid battle event has begun, runs until the 31st of August 2023, which is also the date that the Mewtwo raid now will go live. So obviously this is the second phase of the pre-Mewtwo raids. Originally we had the Scizor and Hydreigon raids, which kind of specialized in attacking items and vitamins and kind of natures and stuff that you'd get as drops from those raids. And now with like the Hatrini and the Grimmsnarl, it's more like defensive items. So you'd be getting like your bold mints and stuff like that, and then also your vitamins that will increase like your physical defense and your special defense and stuff like that. Blissey is still a part of this as well, which is obviously very useful because you get so much XP candy and so many TERA shards from the Blissey, which again is very useful to make your Mew into different kind of TERA types and stuff like that. So this is what these new raids have. So with Hatrini, it has Mystical Fire, Psychic, Disarming Voice, Dark Pulse, Psychic Terrain, and Calm Mind. And as you can see, a bunch of like defensive kind of items here. I'm assuming the TMs are also like defensive as well, like maybe dual screens, stuff like that. And then obviously you get some TERA shards, a little bit of XP candy as well. So same as Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl has Spirit Break, Light Screen, False Surrender, Play Rough, Reflect, and Bulk Up. And again, get some TMs from this Pokemon as well. And then all the Blissies just give you a ton of TERA shards, XP candy. And this is, as I say, all in preparation for the Mewtwo raid, which is starting on the 31st of August. Again, if you have not got your Mew yet, get it. It is a free mythical Pokemon. It is just the code Get Your Mew. Pop that into Mystery Gift and you'll get a random TERA type level 5 Mew, which again gets a massive stat boost in the Mewtwo raid. Now again, because Mew has so many different sets, this is why we're getting like all these different raids and stuff for it, because it can literally run it as like a defensive set with like dual screens and stuff like that, maybe like a healing set. You can also run it as like a an attacking set, so you know, a really good special attack, a really good physical attack, or whatever. In terms of TERA types, I honestly, like, it depends what Mewtwo has. Like, I don't understand how people can make builds before the Mewtwo is out, because, like, you could go for a Dark TERA type Mew build, and then it could just have Aura Sphere or Focus Blast, and then that makes that Mew pointless. And there's no point in spending all these TERA shards, which, again, are not necessarily hard to come by, but it is going to be a waste. If you put, like, 50 Dark TERA shards into your Mew, and then the Mewtwo ends up having a Fighting type attack, your Mew's going to be pointless. You're going to have to swap the TERA type. So I would save all of your TERA shards until the Mewtwo is out and we know what the move pool is, because Mewtwo can learn so many different moves. Like even Bug, for example. Like Bug would obviously be a good TERA type for Mew because obviously it's a Psychic type that you're going up against, but Mewtwo can also learn like Flamethrower and Fire Blast. And obviously we know that these raids can have multiple moves, so it could literally have Psychic, Shadow Ball, a Bug type move, a Fire type move, an Ice type move. Like it could have all these different moves. So don't make any Mew builds yet. Just obviously get up to level 100 and then decide what kind of Mew you're going to have, whether you're going to have like a bulky build or a more attacking build, and then just lay off on like the TERA type and the attacks and stuff until we get the actual information about Mewtwo, because otherwise it's just going to be a waste of TERA shards and you're going to regret it. So that's all the Mewtwo stuff and the new TERA raids and whatnot. Moving on, we have this really cool theory here by Light talking about the whole flying situation in the Scarlet and Violet DLC, which we also spoke about a few days ago, but this is a really cool theory about it. So Light here saying, finally in the Indigo disc, we will be able to fly thanks to Amari's by some type of supplement while doing the trials of the Blueberry League. So yeah, if you weren't aware, we basically get these supplement things, and then that allows Koraidon and Miraidon to fly and not glide. And actually, this is not the first time we see them flying, because at the beginning of the game, Koraidon and Miraidon escaped from Area Zero flying, so the true potential of them seems to have not been unleashed already. So they mentioned that perhaps someday will be fully unleashed, and but this could be a new form not revealed already. could be obtained in the new zone of the Area Zero. Also, I don't know why they kept this form until the very end of the DLC, probably for that new players that will rush the game and later on this flying form will help them to complete the post game, or probably because this form was kept for the final part of the DLC. So what they're saying here is that potentially we haven't actually got the final forms of Koraidon and Miraidon, and then when we get this this supplement, like I guess this permanent supplement to be able to fly, and whether that is going to be in base Paldea or just the DLC, and that is going to be like the final form of Koraidon and Miraidon. And I generally could see it as well, because we do see it flying at the very start of the game, so we know that it had this power at some point. Don't know why we can't get it yet. Obviously, we haven't had the special sandwich for it or whatever. But either way, I like the idea of like Koraidon and Miraidon still having another form. Like, it wouldn't be like a brand new form, like I don't know, like a Zygarde form or whatever. It would literally just maybe like make it look a slightly little bit different or something. But either way, I like the idea of it. What do you guys think about a potential new form for the legendaries? Would be really cool. Moving on, we also have the new TCG set, which was announced. This was tweeted out by PokeGuardian, saying Paradox Rift includes 13 Pokemon EX and 7 TERA Pokemon EX cards, 34 illustration rare Pokemon cards, 15 special illustration rare Pokemon and supporter cards, 28 ultra rare full art etched Pokemon EX and supporter cards, 7 hyper rare gold etched cards, and then over 180 cards. So this is the new Scarlet and Violet set. Don't know when it's coming out, but either way, a lot more cards to collect if you are into the TCG. Moving on, we also have updates on the Pokemon Go Paldea situation. So PokeExperto tweeting out saying Niantic has been adding the names and other data of the Paldea Pokemon for the last few hours into Pokemon Go. We know the arrival is going to be at some point in September, but if they're already adding all of this stuff in, I'm assuming it'll be like quite early in September that we get all this stuff in Pokemon Go. And then we also have this here as well, PokeExperto tweeting out saying Paldea's Pokedex medal already appears in Pokemon Go. Your goals are as follows. So yeah, you have to register 5 Pokemon, and then 30 Pokemon, and then 80 Pokemon, and then 104 Pokemon for Paldea, and you get all your different medals and stuff for Pokemon Go. So again, I'm not sure if this has just been data mined or you can just already see it, but either way, that's the information about the Scarlet and Violet Pokemon Go stuff. And then we also have some stuff about Pokemon Sleep as well. So we have some new data mines here for the mobile app. So this was Macchio and J Roses tweeting out saying Pokemon Sleep data mine. I don't know if anyone had already found out and shared this, but we found the names of the upcoming isle/map on Pokemon Sleep. So the map with ID number 5 is not present. It has probably been removed or will be added when it becomes available. So number 6 is called Carmine Volcano. The scant plant life growing in patches amid the flowing magma is very tenacious. Fire-type Pokemon are abundant here. We then have the Lapis Lakeside. So a thin mist hangs over the eerie lakeside, where the only sound is the gentle lapping of waves. Dragon-type Pokemon rule here. We know that Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite are present in the game, but not obtainable at the moment. Probably they will be catchable in this new area. So yeah, they are actually bringing like new Pokemon that have been data mined in Pokemon Sleep to the game in these new maps. Now I don't know when these are dropping and stuff. But we have a little bit more information about it here, just kind of like showing the Pokemon stuff. You got like Dratini here and its sleeping patterns, Dragonair, and then Dragonite as well. So yeah, I'm sure they'll bring like new Pokemon after this as well to the game at some point. But yeah, it's really cool to see that they are updating the game. Now, I don't play Pokemon Sleep. I played it once. I don't like the idea of falling asleep with my phone on charge on my mattress. I just didn't really sit right with me. It seems a little bit unsafe. Which is a bit unfortunate because I was actually looking forward to playing Pokemon Sleep, but I played it once and that is what it is. But yeah, if you are still playing it, then obviously you got all this stuff to look forward to as well. But that's basically going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider hitting the like button down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on the latest raid events for the Generation 9 games. Remember, we're going to be getting this all the way up until the 31st of August, and then that is when Mewtwo is going to be dropping. I don't know how long Mewtwo's out for. I think it's out for 2 weeks. We'll have to wait and see. But once this, I'm assuming this Mewtwo raid is up until the Teal mask drops, and then once the Teal mask drops, who knows what the 7-star raid is going to be, because like we've done all the Pokemon Home Starter Pokemon, we would have done the Mewtwo raid, so after that it could generally be anything. I would still love them to drop the DLC starters that are obviously in the Indigo disc. I would love for them to drop them in 7-star raids, because we know they're back now. It'd be cool if we saw like a Meganium raid, and then like a Feraligatr raid, and then like a Superior raid or something like that, just a way to kind of get the Pokemon in quicker. But who knows, but either way, I would love for them to do that. But yeah, I'm very looking forward to seeing what these 7 stars are going to be. But yeah, that's going to be everything from me. Like I say, if you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell. Until next time, guys, have a fantastic rest of your day, and peace.